Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. Out there, MP.
You know MP came ready to play.
What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Clutch, and the Rocket Powered Engine. Remember, Rocket
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
All right, fans, you want your very own Clutch City Dancer t-shirt? Then all you gotta do is show up. Clutch City Dancer giveaway bag. We're all proud. You'll be wearing their shirts as we cheer on your Houston Rockets. All right, now our next giveaway day is one you don't want to miss. The first 10,000 fans to the North are gonna get a Clutch the Bear Morales hat.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
Well, I think for Houston, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. The Magician out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers, going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his 3rd season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround, and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. Now, Halliburton, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers off to a quick start here. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Nembhard the pass to Wall. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the paint. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Here's Wong, covered by Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Nembhard off the pick from Wong. And it goes down 2 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Şengün with a screen on Mathurin. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively, allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Green, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Showing off his touch. Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
Halliburton passes to Wall. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Wong. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Oh, here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 8 points.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Halliburton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Green with the ball. Nembhard covering. And Jalen Green hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Rockets. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here's Mathurin in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Pass to Turner. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can to make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good, Mathurin.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
All right, David, thanks. Van Vliet looking around. Over Halliburton. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game.
And I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
Here's Wong. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Green. Pacers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
And chums like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got three, and it's been three since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those three cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento once. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming here.
They love their kings.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Nembhard off the pick from Long. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Out to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And it's now only a one-point Pacer lead.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Whitmore. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Indiana moving the ball around. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Halliburton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Green. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. In the corner, it's Eason. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Good on the shot. Halliburton's got 10.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Holiday finds Van Vliet. There's the triple. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket. And Shams, Houston loaded with young talent. And after the Harden deal, they are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think they may proceed with all of that?
I'm told that front office will continue to be big game hunting. Those picks, they have a lot of them. They're going to be worth plenty moving forward, and they know it. At some point, they're going to take a big swing here. And they're biding their time, waiting. The Houston Rockets have all the cards. They've got the young talent. They've got the draft picks. And with Ime Udoka, they've had some success to build on.
I love what you said there. Big game hunting. That's the only way they're going to make that jump. I love that term. And so it's Indiana with it. The Rockets making the shot. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Pass to McConnell. Clock at 6. Outside Turner from downtown. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. He has 5.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Halliburton, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
McConnell against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Got 3 off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Halliburton with it. Here's the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Shepherd out there with Griffin. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. For the Rockets, Green comes in for A.J. Griffin. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepherd. And both free throws good for Brooks. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
Fascinating. Here's Shepherd. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. Good on the three-point shot. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Here's Toppin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Whitmore. Nembhard covering, and it's Whitmore missing. Brooks against Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. On defense, Indiana. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Now Shepard, still yet to score. Şengün, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Mathurin. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Eason. Brooks against Mathurin. Brooks right side. Şengün inside. Covered by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. And Toppin throws it down.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Now here's Brooks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Siakam's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Brooks. Five to shoot. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. They double-team Siakam. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard.
On the floor for your Rockets, number 5, Fred VanVleet.
Nembhard finds Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Whitmore finds Brooks. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Misses the three. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. Back to Şengün. Shoots over Nembhard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
By and large, Şengün has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Halliburton for three. Rockets with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Here's Mathurin, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Siakam outside. Here's Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's trailed by 5. Brooks outside. Back to Whitmore. Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. That shot missing. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton in the corner. Eason grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. He's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Brooks. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Siakam. The Magician comes in for Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Van Vliet finds Adams. Whitmore with it. Adams with the screen on Mathurin. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
McConnell against Van Vliet. Here's Wong. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. That's now 8 points for the Magician.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low. Here's Whitmore. Plays it up off the glass. That's 7 points for Cam Whitmore.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
McConnell passes to Wall. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Whitmore with it. 7 points in the game. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Wong. Adams defending. Nembhard the pass to Wong. 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. And the shot no good. A bit short. Rockets trail by 7. To the inside. Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wong's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Jabari Smith in for Tari Eason. Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Now Whitmore. He's got 7. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. And Whitmore throws it down.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Van Vliet brings the double team. And he comes up with the deuce. Wong's got 6 in the quarter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Whitmore finds Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's McConnell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. A minute 20 left in the first half. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
So it's the Rockets now, after Indiana gets the 3. Green passes to Van Vliet. Now Whitmore. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
McConnell passes to Wall. Inside, and Turner kicks to McConnell. Pass to Wong. Over Smith. Wong's shot is off. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. Green, the pass to Şengün. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 12. over McConnell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Houston Rockets.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Brought their A-games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Miles Turner out there with the Magician, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Now Halliburton, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Smith outside. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Wong. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Whitmore. Smith outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Long passes to Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Halliburton outside. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3. Wong with the rebound. Wong's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Van Vliet picks one up. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shots good by Wong. Wong's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Halliburton. He gets that one. Van Vliet's got 14.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Green. Launches it, hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Indiana now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. To the paint. Here's Wong. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Whitmore. After the made shot from Wong. Drills the three-pointer.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Here's the floater. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 22.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here is Smith. He has 7. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hey, who got him?
Outside for Halliburton. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Bucket is good. And that's now 9 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Free throw good, Green.
Well, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And both free throws good for Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, here's Wong, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Rockets trail by 13. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
Come on, for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. The Pacers also with a sub. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Magician. Halliburton hits them both. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Green. Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 27 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Green. He's covered by Halliburton. Indiana leading by 18. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Eason. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. That's going to send Obi Toppin to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Rockets making a switch here. Brooks checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one misses. Rocket shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Şengün with the ball. Over Siakam. They get the rebound. Eason's shot is good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The first free throw is good.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. And so it's Houston with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Great look, but off the mark.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Great defense that time from Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Houston moving it around. Şengün with a screen on Topman. Smith's shot is good.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
Brooks outside. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Brooks kicks to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Basket counts. Green's got his first points of the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 22 is their biggest lead. Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status there, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Shot by Eason, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No good with the triple. Nuggets trail by 19. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston.
Number 7, Cam Whitmore.
Pacers leading by 19 points. Here's Siakam, and he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Good.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
At the elbow, it's Siakam. Halliburton finds McConnell. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Eason. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And so it's Indiana with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Fred VanVleet. Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Houston moving it around. Adams. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 4th assist in this one. McConnell passes to Wall. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Adams, and it's blocked by Wong. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Turner passes to Wong. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Wall taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Indiana ball.
And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, they can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game. Minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
Here's Nembhard. Takes it from 10. That one good for 2. Wong's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review,
but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Teardrop shot. Wong with the rebound. Wong's got his 16th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
The Rockets call.
McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Adams outside. Another miss by Houston. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Furphy. Now here's McConnell, and it's in there.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Adams sets the pick for Brooks, driving the lane, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on James Wiseman. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And that one falls for Brooks. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Wiseman. Back to McConnell. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Brooks, left side. Clock is at 3. Pass to Smith. Now Whitmore. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
McConnell with it. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Eason. Here's Furphy, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Brooks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Shepard, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Now Shepard. Pass to McConnell. Wiseman kicks to McConnell. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Whitmore. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Inside, Jackson passes to McConnell. Shepard with the ball. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Jabari Smith. Shepard the pass to Wiseman. Pass to McConnell. Count it, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Wiseman. And here's McConnell. The three ball. They get it back. Goes back up. Wiseman no good. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here is Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. 16 points for Smith.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Shepard with the ball. Jackson passes to McConnell. Here's Furphy. Brooks covering. McConnell kicks to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And Indiana making a change here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot will not fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here's Şengün. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Too open that time made it look too easy. Halliburton's got 32 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Green. Pass to Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Halliburton against Green to the inside. Jackson passes to Wall, and he slams it one-handed.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Smith for 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Here's Whitmore. Nesmith covering, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Free throw good, Whitmore. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
2 minutes.
Halliburton passes to Wall. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Rebound by Smith. Rockets shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Şengün no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Long passes to McConnell.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Magician.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Green. Again, the Rockets score.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton passes to Wall. McConnell with it, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Wong. Another shot. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Yeah, easy call.
Foul, third team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Wall at the line for 2.
No good on that one. He doesn't get the second one, and he recovers it. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Wall. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Green with the ball. Van Vliet outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. See you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Never been to one. Have you?
We're excited.